Presented by Evo Shield. We made it. Day 4. 40 games in 4 days. The 6th annual Shriners Children's Clearwater Invitational. And we start day 4 on Field 9 with UCLA and Virginia. Hi again, everybody. Matt Schumacher along to see with this top 5 Bruins team. How would they respond to a much higher level of competition? They have responded. On a ground ball eaten up by Holbrook. 1 down. Ball 4. And perform at such a high level, and then sophomore year the book is out. As that gets past Hartgrove, up to second goes Pola. And now the go-ahead run in scoring position. And so a theme
call, and now it's a 3-1 count.
Wow. So after an early ground out to second base, Bragg sprays it to the right side. That's a big out recorded by Courtney Lane as Holbrook squeezes out number 2. Curro takes the 2-0 high, left side of the infield. Hilton is there, and what a job by Courtney Lane, getting out of a bases-loaded 1-out jam. No advantage. That goes off the glove of Bragg at third, and Hilton is aboard to start the day for the Cavs.
With Taylor Tinsley early in the season, up to this creates a big hole here in left center field.
And right up the middle goes Air. Back-to-back singles for the Who's to start the bottom half of the first.
I see her play a lot this weekend.
Drops down a bunt, barehanded at first, but bobbled by Woolery. Does turn and make the play. Good composure there by the first baseman, but Hilton and Air advance. Nobody out and 2 on. And this is laced into right field, and it gets to the wall. Bases clearing, extra base hit for Macy Eaton. She's digging for 3, and the throw is not in time. A triple to give the Who's a 2-0 lead.
Driven in, a couple of RBIs, gets around this outside pitch, squares it up, and drives into that right side. We've seen a lot of balls get to the fence and a lot of triples on Field 9. Maybe because early in this game do not help her out.
Big pitch by Tinsley. 2 down.
So chased the rise ball out of the zone and took this curve ball outside for a...
No walks coming into the day. And how about back-to-back strikeouts to get out of the first inning? But a 2-run first for the Who's. 2-2 is lifted in the air to center field. Kelly Air is there, 1 down. As we take a look at Amanda's keys to the game, brought to you by Shriners Children's Hospital. Big strikeout, the first of the day for Courtney Lane, and 2 down in the second.
All smiles after that Courtney Lane changeup. She's
Bouncing ball by Slimp, fielded by Hilton, and a 1-2-3 inning for Courtney Lane. Nice bounce back after loading the bases with 3 walks in the first. 2-0 Who's.
Back around and play, but only going to make you stronger. But look, here they are again. Ahead. Now maybe a chance to score more. But this is going to be a test. I mean, you're going up against the number 4 team in the country, and you got to keep finding ways to add to your run total.
Holbrook pops it up and gets it right past the defense. Kanaya Bragg coming in a little too hot. Couldn't gather her footing. Third strikeout of the day, 1 down in the second for Taylor Tinsley.
It's all or nothing back on. They're just not fooled.
Hilton was not fooled there. Deep left field. It is off the wall. Hilton has extra bases and again clears them for Virginia. A 4-0 lead.
They're continuing to throw that changeup, but this is what I'm talking about. These hitters are not fooled. Changeup, again, Jade Hilton not fooled. She is on time, and I think that this would have had a chance to get out of here, but the wind is blowing from left to right, kind of knocked it down, and instead it hits the warning track out there. And Virginia, here they go, piling on to their lead, not sitting on that 2-0 lead, but
runner at third for Virginia. She comes in to score on a bunt single by Kelly Ayer.
This Virginia team is fired up. Kelly Ayer has a good short game, good barrel control, so why not go ahead and just continue to keep your foot on the gas pedal. Bunt, squeeze, easily scores. Jade Hilton was running on the pitch. That is a suicide squeeze, well executed. Absolutely no play at home, no play at first. Virginia is rolling.
They're doing it in every...
It has a ton of experience.
Cabral sends the 3-1 deep left field. It's over the head of Slim. Ayer will stop at third on a one-out double by Bella Cabral.
Look at Virginia go. I mean, I think that the hitters were hearing us talk about the pitchers being the strength of this team and said, okay, well, watch how we're going to hit against UCLA and score runs. Cabral, so talented out on defense, the way that she swings the bat. She provides power in the middle of this Virginia order, and showing up and center fielder and blowing toward right field too.
It's a big out for the freshman Addison Fisher. 2 gone now in the second inning. Series maybe against Duke or Clemson and not think we're going to win this series. This year it's a different mentality. 1-2 is a swing and a miss, and Fisher gets out of the jam with 2 on 2 to go. Meanwhile, good news for UCLA is 1-2 in the left field. It is down for a base hit. Up to second goes Clements.
Second time through the order now for going up against them.
A walk on 4 pitches by Jordan Woolery, her second of the game, and that on-base streak continues. Has reached in all 10 games she's played. 0-2 over to first. They're going to come home, and the throw is off the line, but well executed by Sydney Hartgrove, keeping her foot on home plate. They get the lead runner and 1 down in the third.
Hartgrove, what athleticism to find a way to help out her first baseman here. That throw was forced, not feeling sure about it at all, but Hartgrove with the footwork, acting like she's a first baseman when she is a catcher, helping out her first baseman. That was huge. Virginia needed that out.
I mean, her pinky toe was on the edge of the plate.
Literally.
Kanaya Bragg up the middle, chance for a double play ball. The scoop to second, good. Bragg beats it out, and the Bruins are on the board as Pola comes in from third. Curro takes the 1-1 deep left at the wall. It is gone! A 3-run shot. And the Bruins are back in it in Clearwater.
This is why every run Virginia scores matters, because UCLA can hit like this. Courtney Lane has been going up in the zone. You asked Matt, what adjustments do they need to make? And it was on the rise ball that Courtney Lane had been offering to them. Seneca Curro gets on plane with it. She doesn't pop it up. More of a line drive. Great adjustment by the 6-year senior to now pull UCLA within 1 because of their history.
Line in the left field. And the 2-out rally continues as Garcia reaches for the first time today.
They have such a storied program with their tradition and their national championship.
Henley trying to salvage the lead here in the third. Her 0-2. And she will with a strikeout on 3 pitches. Virginia
somewhat stopped the bleeding to be able to take a couple of quick outs to end the inning into their bats on offense.
Second strikeout. Takes the 0-1 to short, scooped by Garcia, 2 down.
Right now they have all the momentum after putting up that 4 spot.
Holbrook into the gap in left center. It'll find the wall. Headed towards second, and she will stay put with a 2-out double. Here and boost Virginia's lead to 2. Flies it into center. Back on it is Clements. And it remains a 5-4 lead for Joanna Hardin's. Upstairs, ball 4. And back to the top of the order for the Bruins. You heard Joanna Hardin.
You feel that history when you're on the field playing against them.
Clements puts this one in fair territory and beautifully. Snap throw down to second. Will get the lead runner slip, who was a little shaky rounding second base. A heads-up throw by Sydney Hartgrove for Savvy Pola. On the ground right side, snaring diving play by Holbrook to keep it in the infield. And maybe flared into left, down for a base hit. Here comes Clements, bobbled in left field by Jones. We're tied in Clearwater. The pressure is on in the 4th.
Jordan Woolery is so clutch. She's so calm in her at-bats, always has been since her freshman year, and just continues to lower her heartbeat in the big moments in her junior year. That bobble really doesn't matter. The runner from second base would have scored, add some flair to it while it's there.
This is crushed. Deep right field, back on it to make the play is MC Eaton, and both runners retreat. Nicely done in right field by Eaton, 2 down. 2-1 right side into right field. Eaton will come up throwing. They send Pola, and she is safe. And the Bruins take their first lead of the game.
Yeah, the Bruin do it at the end too.
That gets past Hartgrove, coming to the plate and is tagged out. To end the inning was Hatch. And that'll do it for UCLA in the 4th, but they plate 2 more and they take the lead for the...
Holbrook hit for a double last inning. Try to feed off of what she's doing and look for something down in the zone and not chase that pitch.
High fly ball into center field, tracking it Clements, 1 down. Shallow right center, back on it to make the play. Curro, 1-2 down. I think, too, the other interesting thing about that conversation regarding the freshman recruiting class was
Hernandez is coaching third base this year. Kelly I is back in the bullpen with the pitchers. They have a pitching staff, or excuse me, a coaching staff that has a lot of pitching experience. So a lot of different eyes, a lot of different ways of coaching. Start the inning instead of coming like right into the middle of the inning. And
deep center, back on it, Clements, and that'll end the inning. 1 stranded for Virginia. They trail by 1 after 4 in Clearwater. Fly ball into right field. MC Eaton there, 1 down. The dynamic of this game. Alina Garcia up the middle, sliding over to make the play. Not in time, though, from Jade Hilton. Good effort, but maybe patted the glove 1 too many times as she tried to gap. 1-2 count to Riley Slimp. who has walked in this game. Maggie Daniel at first, and Slimp goes down swinging 2 away.
We'll move back just a little bit now that there are 2 strikes.
Clements goes down swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts for Henley to get out of the 5th. Friday night, can they get out of Clearwater with a couple of big P4 wins as this sneaks through the middle, and a leadoff single for the Virginia Cavaliers, Sarah Kuhn.
A freshman for UCLA as catchers this year.
Line right into the mitt of Woolery, and back safely is Kuhn on the throw across the diamond. And I beg your pardon, that was Bragg throwing to Woolery at first.
And grown and grown and grown.
Walk drawn by Hartgrove. 2 on and 1 down now for Reese Holbrook. Well, and it's not just the pitchers who wear them either. It's everybody in the field. In the air to left field. Slimp is there, and both runners will stay put. 2 down in the 5th.
It's a good swing. She just missed that. Still far away. She's going to go right back to that curveball.
Bounced, backhanded, and what a play by Jordan Woolery to end the inning. Who's leave 2? They trail by 1 as we head to the 6th. Pola drops it down, charging in from 3rd, and making the play, Bella Cabral from the hot corner, 1 down.
It's been so fun to watch her play this weekend. Or 2 and 3 at the tournament last year. And the weekend before that, they played at home against Oklahoma State and Texas, got run ruled a couple of times on their home field, and just did not have.
Hard hit to first, and it goes off the heel of the glove of Eaton into right field, and going first to 3rd, Woolery. And now runners at the corners with 1 down for the Bruins.
It's a hard hit ball.
This time playable down the line in right, and coming in to make the play is the right fielder MC Eaton at the very end. Curl rolls over to 3rd, Cabral to 1st, and that ends the inning. So Virginia still within striking distance. They pick up the bats when we. Meanwhile, Jayla Castro comes in to catch for UCLA, replacing Savvy Pola. And a strikeout to start the bottom of the 6th, maintaining this 1-run lead for UCLA. Here's a bouncing ball to short, scooped by Garcia, quickly 2 down in the 6th. Has tripled and driven in 2 in this game. She will not. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Caitlin Terry, and the Bruins head to the 7th with a 1. Fly ball to right field, tracking it Eaton off the bat of Garcia, 1 down.
There was an all-tournament team. I honestly can't remember if there is one, but I would put Jordan Woolery on the.
Strikeout of Castro, 2 down in the 7th.
There's that changeup again.
Riley Slimp in the 9th spot. Right up the middle to keep the inning alive and turn it over for Jessica Clements. And a walk drawn by Jessica Clements. So the 2-out single up the middle by the 9-hitter Riley Slimp, turning into a bit of a rally. 0-2 to Pola. Popped up, fair territory, playable. It is Cabral, and Virginia will have a shot. Down 1 in the 7th. 4, 5, and 6 due up next for the Cavaliers.
Game.
Goes down on strikes. And Terry has retired 6 straight
in this game with the go-ahead.
A walk on 4 pitches, and now the tying run is aboard for Virginia in the 7th.
Celine against here, but good fight in the 7th.
Into left field. This could go. It is gone! Virginia back in front.
Wow. Goosebumps all over. First win versus a top 5 ranked opponent since 2010. Their last win was against Arizona, and MC Eaton wins the game for her team. A 4-pitch walks. Sarah Kuhn gets on base. MC Eaton battled in that 2-strike count. Goosebumps all over. Virginia needed this in their season. MC Eaton goes up and gets this rise ball. Lets Caitlin Terry supply the power at 75 or 70 miles an hour off of her bat, and she knew it. Despite the wind, it was calmed down just a little bit. This ball just kept going. A moment that MC Eaton will remember forever. This Virginia team needed this so bad. They did not want their 5th 1-run loss of the season already this early. And Easton, the golden retriever, Savannah Henley's dog, absolutely is going to celebrate too. What a win for Virginia to end this tournament. Wow.
All the 1-run games. Virginia had been 0-4 this year in 1-run games. Not anymore. They take down a top 5 team for the first time in over a decade.